This community had been without a school for about 25 years. It was a community on the decline. It had gone from a stable middle-class area to high density, high transient rate, poverty. So this community didn't have a center.
5 years ago, Principal Peggy Bryan faced an exciting yet daunting task. She was asked to build a new elementary school and assemble a new team of educators to address the needs of this diverse community.
The superintendent said to me, essentially, she wouldn't want to walk onto this campus and see something she's ever seen before. So that was the starting place. What we did is we divided up the prospective parents, the families that would be coming to Sherman Oaks, and we called them up one by one and asked them if we could come out and spend 30 minutes with them and hear what their ideas were for the school their children would be attending. High interest in technology, that was key. They really wanted to see art education be a big part of the school. And the third thing they said is if you could communicate with us as much as possible, please do.
When Peggy approached me to come into Sherman Oaks, I jumped at the opportunity because I knew this was going to be the place where we were going to look at each child individually and not group them or not teach them all the same way. And it was really nice to have the support of the staff and all of us having the same philosophy, which is child-centered and believing each child can succeed no matter what. To me, this is the place where I became a teacher.
Remember, today we're just looking for pictures and places, names of places.
Peggy considers the teachers at Sherman Oaks her equals. She creates a culture where teachers can do their best work and are encouraged to learn from one another.
The staff is an amazing group, and they just exude enthusiasm and belief and confidence, and it's contagious. I always turn to the staff and say, what do you think about this? What do you think about that? Everyone has an equal voice. I like to provide that kind of environment for them, just like they then provide for the kids. I come to work every day saying I'm going to get in every classroom, and most of the time I accomplish that. It gives me a personal connection with the kids, and they're like my kids, all 466 of them. Okay. What's happening?
They're working on journals, and then they're going to kind of just go to free choice.
What I need to do is to keep a sense of the big picture. My goal is, at any given time, to keep track of the pulse of the school, to know in general what our trends are and what our next steps are.
Peggy at this school has a great leadership role, and I've admired her since I met her.
Okay, here's the internet. Show me how to get on.
She's the best role model that I've seen for lifelong learning, which is what we promote for our kids at this school too.
We wanted technology accessible to kids all the time, so we don't have a technology lab. You wouldn't have a pencil lab, now would you? So our kids, when they need to use a computer, we want them to be able to stand up and go use a computer. Getting the kids so familiar and so comfortable with technology, with online access, with fax machines and emails, so it's second nature to them.
For where these kids are going to be in the future, I mean, they're not going to have a choice but to know about technology. I mean, you'd be surprised. They really only need for me to show them once how to do anything, and they remember.
So the kids are on the internet right now, and so they are learning the language that is spoken in the country that they are studying. So we've got Sophia on the German website right now.
Wie geht's? Yes, that means how are you? You here know?
These guys over here are looking at Russian.
All right, thank you. Oh. Let's do thank you. Thank you very much.
Большое спасибо.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
It's just learning more about what's new to bring into the classroom and going from there and really asking the kids what they want to do and being a facilitator for them.
With a letter grade.
For Peggy, communication is the key to the success of Sherman Oaks.
Very excited to get a letter.
One of the school's innovations is the midday block, where for 90 minutes every day, the entire staff meets to discuss everything from new curricula to individual students.
So from 11:30 to 1, the teachers are off together. That makes a big difference in your community of learners.
For almost like 2
It's simple, inexpensive, and it makes all the difference.
And
This fosters an incredible amount of dialogue and inquiry and discovery and learning between teachers.
She enjoys writing and can write forever if you can. We have so much built into that midday block that there's constant communication going on.
there's so much to learn. There's always more I can learn. Questioning. We're always questioning. You know, don't ask why not.
It happens when you have a group of people that all believe that what you're doing is right. And it spills over, and you give people opportunities to also do what they think is right. And they get bolder and bolder and more confident. You have to be able to reach out to your colleagues. You have to be able to go the extra mile with our kids and our parents. And you have to see yourself as taking an active role and really turning this whole industry upside down. That's what we're in this for. It's for the kids.
For more information on what works in public education, go to edutopia.org.